now, so it's been a while, like 5 months since my last upload, almost half a year. That's crazy. And a lot has happened. TikTok got banned and then not banned. Um, and a new administration has taken over the US government. And another interesting thing happened where the CEOs of every major social media app have either explicitly or implicitly shown their support to this new administration. Like a very prominent example is one where TikTok CEO uploaded that video talking about how he was working with Trump, even though Trump was not even president then. It was before his inauguration day, and then after TikTok was back, they sent out that video, um, explicitly name dropping Trump and working with them to keep TikTok in the US. So that was very interesting. I'll talk about like all that honestly. I'm so sorry I have to clear my throat so much. It's allergies. Like it's allergies here, it's allergies on my eye. Like there's like this weird like patchy outline you can see um being made from my eye. Like it kind of looks like a burn, but it's not. It's not that cool. It's allergies. Honestly, like okay, the focus is on me and where I've been. Honestly, the best way I can put this is that I crashed out. Not really because of the project of the podcast or the project that is anti-social media. That actually was one of the things that was going decently in my life. Life just happens where it bends you over and just makes you take it in a way that you don't like. And let's just say I had to use a safe word. During the time that I was away, I of course never forgot of anti-social media, but rather I was thinking more and more about what I wanted to do with it. Uh the podcast format all just doesn't appeal to me anymore because literally everyone and their mom has a podcast now. And also with the way I wrote my scripts, I might as well have been like making casual video essays and like or commentary videos about my opinions on social media and technology. I went with the podcast format originally because I was just lazy and didn't want something that required a lot of heavy editing. But then I dropped out of college and now I have like infinite free time in like this 1.5 gap year that I'm doing. Now you might be asking another question. THC. No one fucking listened to your podcast, not your situationship, not your sister, not even your boyfriend. I can't write scripts, but honestly, what I was trying to get at is THC. No one listened to your podcast, so why did you need to make this update? Okay, bye. And honestly, this video is mainly for me to just document the evolution of anti-social media, which is that we're becoming a YouTube channel. Yay! Confetti, confetti, yay. I'm still extremely passionate about the message that I've always wanted to tell with anti-social media, and that is the current structure of social media is making our lives worse. I don't mean that in an extreme way. I don't think another person's life with social media is as bad as mine was. Uh, but I do think the damage that social media has on people's lives is a spectrum. For example, I'd say that like my own sister is much better than other people at managing the time she spends scrolling because I've seen her be able to still create and participate in her hobbies as well as like still have a pretty active social media presence. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't like about their relationships is that like uh, is that like, and like what makes them realize they're addicted, and that's the time they've spent scrolling could be put towards something they'd find more fulfilling, like participating in their hobbies. For me, I think overall consuming content on social media isn't the best thing for me. I think that applies to a majority of people. I won't lie, I kind of feel like there's like a 1-to-1 ratio of people who are like kind of boring and how much time they spend scrolling. And that's from what I've seen, and there's like a weird irony to it because one positive thing I hear advocating for social media is that it's a platform that exposes you to different perspectives and different experiences, right? So you'd think that in theory, the more someone scrolls, the more perspectives and life experiences they're exposed to, and that might make them a little more introspective. Like it prompts them to think like, oh wow, I never heard of this before, or oh, I didn't know there were people who lived like this. And then like they compare those experiences to their own, but that like doesn't really happen as much like anymore because algorithms just tend to keep us in an echo chamber, and it doesn't really like, it doesn't care about showing you things that like you find fulfilling or even enjoyable. Sometimes people don't even enjoy what they're scrolling through. It's just like, it's all just like emotional engagement bake you basically these days. Um but I'll leave all that stuff for like another video. All right, just wanted to keep things updated, wanted to just like document this transition and tell y'all how I've been. All right, I'll see you guys. That was weird, sorry. I'll see you guys again and stay offline.